Hey y'all, it's Rose and I'm back with one of my most requested videos. I know times are hard right now and a lot of people have a lot of credit card debt and you're wondering how you can pay it off fast. And the second biggest question is, should you do debt consolidation? And my answer to debt consolidation is always no. Make sure you stay to the end of the video because I'm going to explain to you why you shouldn't do debt consolidation, how it can hurt you, and what are the alternatives that you should take instead. Get straight into the video. First and foremost, the best thing for you to do if you have credit card debt is probably going to be the hardest thing for you to do, which is you're going to have to pay those balances down. That's just what it falls down to. But I'm going to give you a stress-free method on how you can pay down your credit card balances within the next few months that won't feel so overwhelming. And it is going to be called the Snowball Method. Some of you guys may have heard this before, maybe not, but I'm going to explain to you the best way I think you should do the Snowball Method, and I'm going to add it here up on the screen so you guys can follow along. So first and foremost, when it comes to the Snowball Method, I do things a little different. First, you're going to get your pen and paper notepad, and you're going to write down all of your current debt. Your current credit card debt, the amounts, the interest rates, all that kind of great stuff. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to look for your smallest balance that you can tackle. Now, the reason I tell you to do the smallest balance is because you'll be able to pay that off sooner. And when you see that difference in your actual credit score just from paying that off, it's going to give you that warm, fuzzy feeling you need inside to keep going on paying off your debts. So now I have everything written down. I see my smallest balance. My smallest card, I owe $300. Let's say my credit limit on that card is $500. So any credit card that you have, you want to get your balances down to 30% usage or less. So for example, each month that you pay your credit card bill, on the day that it's due, you want to make sure you're always paying it down to 30% usage or less to ensure that your credit scores stay at a good place, you don't see a credit drop, and if you are close to the maxed out amount, once you pay that down and it reflects on your credit report, you'll actually see a score boost. So if I have a credit card with a limit of $500, 30% of that would be I need to get my balance down to $150 or less. So if I owe $300 on that card, I need to pay that down a total of $150. Now that I know this, I'm going to start making additional payments on this small balance as much as I can. However many times you need to do it out the month, if you want to do it bi-weekly every time you get paid, you need to make additional payments on that one card so that you get it down to the 30% usage. Now, in the meantime, you're going to only pay the minimum on the rest of your other credit cards. Now that I've gotten my smallest balance down to 30% usage, I'm not going to focus on trying to pay it off. I just needed to get to 30% and I'm going to move on to my next smallest balance. And you're going to rinse and recycle this process until you have paid everything down or at least got into your highest balance. Now, all your other cards have been paid down, so you don't owe large amounts anymore. Your minimums are going to be less, and you can focus all your funds to that highest balance. As you pay down each of those balances, you're going to start seeing different boosts on your credit score, and that's going to give you that push to keep going. Do not give up. That is the main thing I want you guys to focus on, is to keep going. Don't give up. You're going to have to cut out some expenses. You know, this Christmas, the kids may just get 1 or 2 gifts, but we want to focus on getting our credit card debt down so we can get them a home or buy us a new vehicle or start a new business venture, because we need our personal credit to take our lives and our children's lives to the next level. So I want y'all to remember that too before you start thinking about all the things that may be holding you back. Okay, so lastly, if you guys may be confused about what your credit card balances are, how it can actually show and help boost your credit scores, how much it'll boost your credit scores, no worries. I actually have a resource for y'all. So I use a website called My Free Score Now, and it gives you a 3 bureau credit report. So you can see your TransUnion, Experian, and Equifax all on one website. You don't have to click and sign in to different places. But the best feature that it has for people with high credit card utilization is the Score Boost feature, where you can click on this. You can click on this on the website, and it will pull up all of your credit cards, and you can actually slide the little scale to see if you pay $100. If you slide it to $100, it'll tell you if you pay $100, your score will go up 20 points. If you pay $300, it'll go up 50 points. So I'm gonna pull that up for you guys right now, just so you can kind of see what I mean. And it's gonna give you the exact amounts you need to pay on each card, so that you'll see those score boost changes. And I promise y'all, this really works. Whatever it says on there you'll get from paying it down, that's what you're really going to see reflect on your credit report within the next 30 days. So I'm going to pull that up for you guys right now, show you this quick great feature. So if you need a visual on how you can pay down your credit card debts and the exact amounts, this is going to be the source for you. Make sure you guys use my link so that you can sign up for a $1 7-day free trial. So we're going to get straight into the video really quick.
Okay, you guys, this is the website I use so that you can track and see in real time what your credit card utilization is looking like, what it needs to be paid down to, so that we can get your credit scores up. This website is called My Free Score Now, and I'm going to link above the link so y'all can get this website. You get a 7-day free trial for $1. This is how you're going to get a 3 bureau credit report to look at all your credit report if you need to dispute some accounts, see your full breakdown of your utilization. And this is actually the first step I go over with my students in the DIY class, where I'm actually teaching them how to start working on their utilization. In my live class I host every Tuesday at 7:30 Central PM. So we're going to first go to the menu section, and we're going to select the tab that says Score Boost. Waiting for that to load up really quickly. This is going to give us a full breakdown of our utilization, what it's looking like, and what we need to work on. So as you can see, this person currently has a 622. When you first go on here, it'll start where you currently are. They're at a 613, but if we slide it up, they'll boost up 9 points, and it's showing if they pay down $4,500 worth of debt. So I'm just using this person's account as an example. Sliding back is, you can slide it back or forward. The green section is what you need to, the blue section is what you need to do to get a score boost. And then anything behind that is like debt you've already paid, you don't have to worry about. Once you scroll down, it's actually going to show all your current credit cards. So for this particular person, they currently have a balance of $4,500. And it says your credit score will update on 12/25 of 23. So that means this person's statement ends on the 25th of each month. That is an important date to know, because when your statement ends, that is when your credit utilization will report to the credit bureau. So sign up for My Free Score now. Use the link that I put above for you guys so you can get the 7-day free trial for $1. Go to the menu, go to the Score Boost section so you can look on your little scale and slide it and see what debt you need to pay down and how many points you'll boost up from doing that. Anything, like it says, the accounts below do not meet your criteria. So these other 4 credit cards my client has, they're already paid down well. There's nothing wrong with them. It's just this one card that she particularly needs to work on. So this is how you're going to see, hey, if you want to know how many points can I boost up if I pay down my credit card? Hey, if you got a credit card, you owe $500, it's going to show you the exact amount of points you will earn from paying X amount of dollars on any credit card debt that you guys may have. So sign up for My Free Score now. This is a great tool to get on top of paying down your credit card debt. And that's all for now.
Okay, y'all. So another option for you guys to do, if you have a lot of credit card debt and you want to get that down into just one payment, that is something that I often hear from people. Another option is, If you get your overall utilization on all your credit cards down to 30% usage, which means you just pay most of them down, to get them at an overall percentage of 30%, you can actually apply for different personal loans, and you can use that personal loan to then pay off whatever remaining credit card debt you have, and you can just focus on making one payment monthly, one interest rate on that said personal loan. So if you are interested in getting a personal loan to pay down your credit card debt, I actually have 5 companies that you can try. The first one is going to be Happy Money, and then we have Upstart, One Main Financial, Cashable, and Moneyline. That's the last one. So those are the 5 companies. I'm going to list all those on the screen for you, and then I'm going to put the link in the description so that you can go on each individual website. Now, most of these companies, they are either going to be based on your income that you're bringing in from your job, or it could be credit based. You have both options. So I'm giving you 5 personal loan companies where you can either get a income based personal loan or a credit based personal loan. As long as you get your utilization down to 30% overall, you should be able to get approved for one of these. And if you just need some extra money to hold you over for whatever reason, this is an option for you as well by trying out these 5 personal loans. Now, Cashable and Moneyline, both of those are based on income, and then the other 3 are credit based. So shoot your best shot, try your luck, and see which ones you get approved for. Comment below and let me know which ones you're interested in or if you get approved, because I'm always happy to help y'all. Okay, last but not least, the 4th thing, why you should not do debt consolidation. Y'all, I'm going to tell y'all, I've been doing credit repair for a very long time. It's been 4 years as a business. I fixed my own credit 6 years ago. And every time somebody do debt consolidation, I always get messages, DMs, and calls about people who have done a debt consolidation. They're in it. They can't afford the 1 monthly payment that they're requiring them to pay, or they stop paying because something has happened in their life and all the accounts have gone into collections and charged off, and the debt company still wants them to pay them, and they didn't even save their accounts. So that is why I don't advise you to do debt consolidation. I have seen time and time again, it doesn't really work out for people, because all they do is contact those companies on your behalf and negotiate an amount that you can pay down for them to close the account as paid and it not hurt your credit scores. So for example, if you owe $500 to Capital One, they may be able to negotiate it down to where you pay them only $300 to $400 and they agree to close the account as paid. But here's the kicker about that. You can call Capital One yourself and do that and just let them know, hey, I wanted to go ahead and close my account with you guys, but I still want to work on paying down my balance. Is it okay if I pay y'all $300 and you close my account as paid so it won't affect my credit report negatively? Or is it okay if I make a $50 payment for the next 4 months so I pay off that remaining balance and you close it as paid in full so it won't affect my credit negatively? You can call and negotiate those things yourself so that you save your credit report. Having an account closed as paid is a positive thing because it shows that you paid that company off in full. Once it goes into collections, there's nothing you can do to save it. And if you can't afford to make that one lump sum payment the debt consolidation company makes you pay, is going to end up going into collections anyway. So if you can't afford your current credit card debt, ask them to close the card and you pay them monthly on the back end until it's paid off in full. That is my suggestion. If you're considering debt consolidation, it's not worth it. You can do those steps on your own, and I just told y'all what to call in and say and how to make it happen. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I'm very happy to help. And if you made it to the end of this video, comment I made it below. Let me know any help that you guys may need with your debt consolidation. And if you do need credit repair services because you've already went through all this and everything is went into collections, no worries. I actually have a live class where I teach you how to fix your credit live on Zoom with me one-on-one. every Tuesday at 7:30 Central PM. You'll give me your login to your credit report. I will then pull up your credit report, go over it, let you know which accounts you need to dispute, help you make your dispute letter, and show you what credit builders you need to add to get you to the 700 clubs or better. And we do a monthly credit hacks class where I should teach you myself how to do your credit card applications to get high limit credit cards, how to purchase your auto loans, how to do a home loan, and we also talk about business credit. And the class is only $21.99 a month. So if you are interested in joining my DIY class, I'll link it above in the description, or just comment DIY and I'm happy to give you the information so I can see you next Tuesday at 7:30 Central PM. Thank you guys. Thank you again for hanging with me here at Rose Credit Repair. And don't forget, like, subscribe, comment below if you have any credit questions. I'm going to be answering them myself in the comments. So you know what to do. Until next time.